Lucky, don't touch
Let's just
him.
intro by the other person. Let's just continue.
Cargo's all set to go, sir.
Excellent. Commencing takeoff in semi-auto mode. You know, this kind of space launch once required days of preparation.
Solus has been conducting test flights almost every day for the last 6 months. As long as we're not breaking atmosphere, it should reroute today's flight no problem.
Amazing. The Earth is the cradle of humanity, but mankind cannot stay in the cradle forever.
I'm only going as far as the thermosphere. This thing can't pass the Kármán line. That lunar vacation will just have to wait.
And here I was hoping you might bring me back a monolith.
2001 reference.
Scheiße! Two
Nice.
bogies closing fast!
Is it?
Who else? The flight pattern suggests unmanned MQ-320s.
Shit.
This is a transport chopper. Our defensive options are limited. Missiles incoming!
Flare. Yippies. Nice.
EMP? Yes, but not strong enough to take out the drone. Here they come!
I'll handle this.
Raiden! Have a nice flight.
We get a flight
People
soon.
say Germans aren't funny. There it is. All right, bring the chopper around.
Kakashi. Oh. Slow stuff.
Okay, I'm coming back. This is easier said than done, you know. Raiden!
Quick time event failed. Escape from LA. But in Denver.
I am sorry, my friend. Your sacrifice will not be forgotten.
I'm not dead. I'll be the hero that Colorado deserves.
That was quite the fall, Raiden. I'm glad to see that you are all right. It's time you got out of Denver. I got it.
Oh, you got one of his arms. What's that? Take that. He's dead. Alright, then you sit rep.
Are you injured, Raiden?
Actually, no. This body's
That's what
something
he
else.
going with.
Too bad I can't get back to the chopper, though.
Yes, it is too dangerous for us to approach you. Your pursuers are equipped with anti-air missiles.
Yeah. Time to get the hell out of Denver. I'll commandeer a car or something.
You will go to the Solus launch facility, and then to Pakistan.
That's the plan. Shouldn't be too hard, assuming I can shake these cops. Even World Marshal can't sick an entire battalion on me. Not in time, anyway.
Please confirm your motives. Why do you wish to save the President?
It's not like I'm his #1 fan. But if I don't, it'll reignite the war on terror all over again. And that means more blood money to fatten their bottom line. You heard what Sundowner said. Maybe the brains are safe. But if I don't do something...
Raiden, allow me
Excellent.
to join you.
You sure you want that? This could get rough.
Yes, I understand it will be a difficult mission. All the more reason for me to assist you.
From the
I
shadows.
could use the help.
I will find a way to exit the helicopter. Proceed out of the city. I will contact you when I am on the ground.
Copy that.
Raiden, are you all right?
Yeah. Gotta hand it to you, Doc. This is one hell of a body. Fell that far and didn't even dent the thing.
Ah, wunderbar, wunderbar. You are going to need it where you're going.
I bet. The cops are probably going nuts trying to figure out where I, landed.
I should say so. And you'd be wise to steer clear of them. You're a rather large bounty to score.
Maybe. But I won't make it easy. That said, this would probably be a lot easier if I wasn't also on the run.
We are beggars, not choosers, Raiden.
Guess so. What's your status?
The helicopter is safe, but I have SAMs targeting me from below. I won't be able to get near you.
How about up there?
All is clear. For now.
Just those two then. Good. Let's hope it stays that way. You just worry about getting out of Denver, okay?
And what will you do?
Get out of here and to the launch site.
Ah, the young ladies' company, yeah? How fortunate they are in Colorado, too.
Yeah. Shouldn't take more than 2 hours with a set of wheels. Guess I'll just have to borrow some. A lot of cars got abandoned when the evac order came down.
But won't the roads be blocked? If you are struck by one of those missiles, or...
I know. Let me just worry about putting some distance between me and World Marshal. What's left of it. I can handle this. You just get those brains out of here.
Yes. Yes. All right, then.
So, you want to fill me in on your plans for later?
My plans for later? Are you making dinner reservations?
Well, there is this new sushi joint I've been meaning to check out. But, oh, right. I guess you're going to be kind of busy over in Pakistan, aren't you? You certainly seem in a good mood, at least.
Can't be a proper action hero without a joke or two.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't quit your day job. We've all got our coping mechanisms, I guess.
Ask any soldier. A little levity can work wonders when you're facing death. Doesn't really matter if it's funny or not. If it helps you and your buddies relax, then it helps.
Yeah, makes sense. Sorry, I didn't mean anything by it.
Forget about it.
Okay, I got a joke for you then. 3 tomatoes are walking down the street, and they go...
I've heard this one, Courtney. And thanks for the thought, but I'll be fine.
All right. Well, anyway. So you're headed for Solus first?
Yeah, Solus Space and Aeronautics. It's a private space outfit. Ever since NASA opened up space flight to commercial companies, it's become a pretty crowded market.
And that's where Sonny works?
You got it. Fortunately, it's not too far from here. They got their start doing Air Force Space Command work for the Peterson Air Force Base nearby. 2 years ago, though, they built their own spaceport and moved to their current location.
Glad to hear they're close. Boris is getting in contact now. You just focus on getting out of Denver.
Copy that.
You all right, buddy? That was one hell of a drop.
Yeah, I'm good. This body's even tougher than I realized. That was some in-flight entertainment.
Yeah, no shit. Sliders or hammerheads are one thing, but the MQ-320's a full-fledged warplane. Only the USAF's supposed to have them.
Someone should tell World Marshal that.
UAV tech's grown a lot, but not that much. Fully equipped battle planes would cost a fortune. Everything in them is cutting-edge tech. The military might let a PMC operate one, but I can't think of many who could bankroll one for themselves.
Yeah, can't see the U.S. being keen on sharing its toys. Especially with World Marshal.
The military might have loaned it out, but only for overseas ops in major hotspots. They wouldn't outsource the defense of American airspace. That's their job. Imagine the headline. Any warplane within U.S. airspace, manned or not, it's military or nothing. That's part of the reason private UAV tech hasn't advanced as much as it could have.
If I had to guess, they were probably trainers from Peterson Air Force Base. And if World Marshal's got access to equipment like that...
Yeah. Either the Army gave them permission, or they somehow scrambled without using military channels. Either way, they're in deeper with the military than we thought.
I know I just leveled World Marshal HQ, but I don't understand why the military would get involved. I'm not an enemy combatant or anything. I can see why the police would want me, but the Air Force?
Well, you did kind of kill a bunch of police officers. Now, I know they were more World Marshal security guards than anything else, but they still had badges. And when the police can't catch you, that's when they call in the guard.
This is blowing up pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Pretty much full-on
6-star
warfare,
wanted
yeah.
level.
Asymmetric warfare, that is.
Well, we better wrap this up quick then.
I wonder how many
Any more
crimes I committed in this,
warplanes than I could be
this
in
game
trouble.
already.
I doubt Peterson's
That's
got any
great.
more MQs ready to go. You'd have seen them by now. My hunch is, someone at World Marshal probably panicked and had it dispatched after Sundowner died. There won't be another sortie. Once you're out of Denver, things won't seem so urgent for them anymore. The military can't just go around willy-nilly shooting down civilian helicopters.
Maybe. But if we're dealing with guys who can commandeer U.S. military planes without Army approval...
Well, then we'd really be screwed. But I doubt it's that easy for them.
Boris.
Roger. Are you?
I'm fine. I'm a cyborg,
Green
remember?
eye.
It'll take a bigger fall than that to phase me. Have you reached her yet?
No. Most likely she's busy, duh? Nose deep in some book, not paying attention.
Yep. Sounds about right.
We will find her. I'm sure she will be on the campus somewhere. I already sent advance word to her office, saying we have a big action hero with urgent business.
I'm checking. I ain't sure she okay.
Get her attention. Think we can pull this
Not
off
that
without
one.
her? If we have to?
No, not on short notice.
It could be
She's
either
the
one.
only one with authority who I can imagine would
The
agree
good
to this.
conversations.
Alright. Fingers crossed, I guess. I didn't realize she was that high up, though.
She was lead
We
developer
might
of
just
this
left.
craft,
Hard on
all
left
the way from
side.
concept. She could not make it
Take
alone,
your
of
money.
course, but she is the
Not
one who
beat
put
you.
all the parts together, so to speak.
Pinch me
Sounds
left.
like she's
Not
picked up
back.
some leadership skills.
Relax.
Glad to hear it.
Project surely has separate management staff watching over it, yes,
Look at
but
Dr. Love.
they are not leaders. She negotiates, settles arguments between specialists working for her. Very important. Also, she has vision. She can share that vision with other people, make them see it too. That is what makes
Also,
her
they right.
successful.
I bet. You can't get
Yes.
serious
Otherwise
about
that wouldn't be
something
on.
unless the whole team
You've
believes.
been on all the rest of the time.
Certainly, she has natural leadership ability. A gifted child in so many ways.
Relax your own.
Though the patients may have something to do with that.
I'd say so. What do you think? Should we see if she wants to come on board?
What? No. Right. One leader is enough for this company. Get back the way you came for now. Damn, 2 fighter planes down? Pretty impressive, Ryden. Even for you.
It's not me, really. It's this body.
Well, sure, it helps. But it would be nothing without your tactics and reactions.
Maybe. I wouldn't even dare take them on if I wasn't in this frame, though.
You never could take a compliment. I admit, the tech is pretty hot. Makes you wonder what'll happen once cyborgs become more common. It'd mess with sports, that's for sure.
I doubt we'll get to that point. A lot of groups have already explicitly banned cyborg athletes, even the ones that haven't.
Should be 120, a little bit
You
high.
know, they're not going to let them on the field.
For sure. But what happens once folks get used to seeing cyborgs perform all these superhuman feats? For a lot of folks, the regular stuff just wouldn't cut it after that. In fact, I bet they'd welcome you guys in stuff like extreme sports. You know, where the show's half the contest? Did you see that video with the cyborg skater? It's got like 100 million hits.
Novelty, Kev. Nothing more. What excites people is seeing regular folks doing superhuman things. If there's no training, no sacrifice beyond I paid for the operation, that'll get real old real quick.
Well, it's more than just the operation, though. You need brains to drive that body, right? A lot of people just like to see the limits of how far the human body can be pushed. I bet plenty would want to see just how far cyborgs can go, too. Like, a cyborg pro wrestling league could be pretty interesting, or you know, football.
I guess it could happen. Maybe then you'd consider getting in heads. With enough cash, you could jump right into the top ranks of any cyborg sport.
It'd be nice, but I've always sucked at sports. There's no way, unless I swap out my brain, too. Nah, I'm content just watching from the sidelines.